Do. Hello, friends, and welcome. Today we're going to be playing. It's a later stream in the evening. Today we're going to be playing a game called Who's Lila? I saw a demo for someone playing a little bit of it several weeks ago, and I was very curious. Oh, look! It's us. Alright. Let us wake up. It's difficult for me to express emotions. I envy other people. They make faces naturally. But I have to make a conscious decision each time I move a muscle. Every morning I go to the bathroom to rehearse what my face is going to show today. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. Or just look at a painting. There we go. When I see Miss Hudgens today, she will ask how I am, like every morning. I will answer, good, thank you. There we go. This is how people smile. You smiled. Our fella has trouble expressing emotion, so here's the gameplay mechanic. We gotta help him. I've not played the game, and I don't know the entire thing, so I'm not sure if it's exploitative or if it's making a profound point. So, just bear with me. I know as much as you do about this. It already makes me uncomfortable. Just like, I don't want anyone who has this kind of, issue expressing emotions in a very emotional world. I certainly don't want this game, and by extension, like myself playing this game, to bring about a negative connotation for people who have that condition. So, yeah, this is a game. This is not... Yeah. Keep that in mind. Alright, now that the warning and the my covering myself is out of the way. If I see a dead dog on the street, I'll make a face like this. Sad. Made a sad face. Yet some avert their eyes. If some weird guy approaches me at the store, I'll scare him away. You look scared. Scared. No, this doesn't look right. If some weird guy approaches me at the store, I'll scare him away. Grr. 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 It's not a smile. You look disgusted. No, this doesn't look right. Maybe you smiled. If I discover that my sworn enemy died, I'll make this face. Disgusted. Maybe I should try one more time. Well, here's our first look into our character's actual personality right here. What do they feel is right when their sworn enemy dies? Sadness, happiness, neutrality. I'm just gonna be neutral. Face remain neutral. No, this doesn't look right. I'm gonna smile. The music and everything else about this game is telling me to be a psychopath. Someone, yeah, that was correct. Someone catches me off guard with an unexpected call. Ooh. Surprise. You made a surprise face. And if once again see the one hiding in boilers? What? I don't know how to look afraid. I would be afraid. That's not right. That's just... Oh, I made angry that time. You smiled. No. Well, but that's unlikely, isn't it? I have to take out the trash before going to school. Haven't appeared there for a while. Hold on. I need to see. Okay. The music's loud, so I'm going to turn myself up, I suppose, because I'm kind of talking low. And alright, that's probably better. Journal. You have a new task. Throw out the trash. I want to practice. I want to train my expressions a bit more. Face remain neutral. Smile. Sad. Smile. Smiled. Angry. Okay. So the further eyebrows equals angry. Angry face. Surprise. Oh. I'm surprised. Okay. I'm gonna find all the shortcuts to expressions. Try angry again. Yeah, that's angry. Ah, surprise. Okay. Disgusted. That's sad. Ew. Okay, maybe just the upper lips is disgusted. Yep. Ew. How do we get to afraid? Maybe... Oh. That's... Okay, so high eyes is... and scared. Okay, and sad. Okay. Ugh. Sad. That's disgusted, though. Ugh. So showing teeth. Does showing teeth matter for scared? Yep, seems to. Alright. Pretty good idea. Let's do this. Got a phone. Broken. Why is it still here? Hey, man. Why aren't you answering the phone they gave you? Anyway, have you heard? Father Lawrence is dead. Meet me at the train station. I guess it's not broken.
Lila, please. I beg you, let me back in.
Alright. So there's some kind of voice acting in this too. Neat. And press spacebar to see all the interactables. That's nice. I like that. Spilled beer reeks. I tried to wipe it with the newspaper. An empty pizza box with some crumbs. I know what the code is. After all, it's my diary. It's my diary. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5. It's in your diary. Home. School, is it? 3011 Goth Boulevard. Well, we could try either of these numbers, 3011 or 1931. Nope. It's an empty glass. It's for farm work. It's like a table saw. Or not a table saw, but a hacksaw. I need the trash bag first. No point and click adventure. You acquired a trash bag. You can see his, like, muscles moving a little bit too. Here and there, that's interesting. Tanya Kennedy. Missing person. Okay. You can enable teleporting through doors on double click in the settings gameplay. Okay. That's nice. I like that. Settings. Easy mode. Longer answer times. Plus, face will not move on its own. Face moves on its own sometimes. Neato. I can also palette swap if I want to. I kind of like the red on this one. It kind of goes with a sinister vibe. But I might change my mind later. Hi, sweetie. Hello, Mrs. Hutchins. You smile. What are you up to so early in the morning? Just throwing out the trash, Miss Hutchins. Hold on. Yeah, that's a bit loud still, so I'm gonna turn it down some. Hopefully. Alright. Alright. Yeah, like being. Usually I'm about at this volume, but about this kind of more neutral expression is about monotone. So I can't turn it up much. Well, okay, hold on. Whatever. I'll keep it as is. It's fine. Just crank it up on your end. Sorry. I don't want to mess my settings up too much because I got a physical dial here, and if I forget to do it later, it's going to be peaky. There's been an awful lot of crows near our trash cans. Annoying critters. I'll be on my way, Miss Hutchins. Take care of yourself, sweetie. A dirty crow. I'm not gonna scare it away. I know why you're here. Like, it's also possible, quite possible with today's... I don't know, maybe perhaps they're trying to subvert expectations and give all of the creepy signs, but turns out our guy's just a dude. He's not hurting anyone. But I mean, we'll see. But they're definitely adding vibe and the chilling music and everything to indicate that there's something up. But I guess we'll see. A dirty crow. I'm not gonna scare it away. Alright, now I'm ready to go. We have a new task. Grab a bus to school. Alright, let's get a bus. Double click. School. Let's go ahead to school. Hi. Have you seen the police outside? What's up with that, I wonder? If it stops at any time, it's because I accidentally took my cursor out of the screen, which I can fix here. There was a setting. Confine cursor. Nice. That's helpful. If I need to, yeah, I can just tab out. It'll be easy enough. Back. An award granted to Tanya Kennedy for national recognition to academic excellence and achievement in secondary education. Some of the sentence structure in this game, some of the syntax is, it almost feels like it was a not American writer and maybe not even English writer, but then was later translated by someone else who spoke pretty good English, but yeah. National recognition, like the two doesn't make sense here, and there was an earlier example. Anyway, it's not too mess upable. I could be wrong, and maybe that's intentional. I remember her telling me about this. Too bad I didn't get to see it back then. An award granted to Martha Jennings as recognition that the aforementioned student had studied and attained proficiency in 2 or more languages by high school graduation. An award granted to Pablo Ramirez, who has shown tremendous growth, demonstrated an unusual commitment to learning and academics despite various obstacles. Yeah, and so on. Hello. Someday I'll get one too. I just know I have to. Why do girls like Kennedy have it so easy? Or like Martha Jennings? I've heard she's a real airhead outside school, though. Carries a second set of apartment keys in her backpack just in case she loses hers. And that's who gets the awards? Well, Einstein forgot to eat. Forgot to eat lunch and dinner, right? You're just wigging out, aren't you? How much Coke did you have today? But, I mean, yeah, there's little kind of short-term memory forgetfulness or just, like, compartmentalizing things and you're like, this is less important to me. Here are the bigger tasks at hand. There's some evidence showing, but I mean that everyone's different. But there's some evidence showing that there's at least in popular culture with the at least one big scientist we knew, Einstein being the example I can think of. That kind of absent-mindedness can just be an indication of, more stringent focus on something else, on whatever passion that person has. Whatever it is that drives them. Hey, man. Strange seeing you here. Finally decided to catch up on your education? Neutral. Your face remained neutral. Mike's been looking all over for you. We both know why. I'd watch my back if I were you, Will. Okay, so my name's Will. I still feel like the volume's pretty high. No, it's fine. Okay, we're good. I'll just kind of turn down my personal volume a little. Alright, that's good. I do like that I can double click, at least on exits and entrances. Have you seen someone put the Datadog sticker on Matthew's locker? Why do stores still sell that stupid dog merch? Especially after all those extremists started using it. I wonder what those creeps want with a poor kid. It was like Pepe. Will, Regina Holmes. Is that you? Hello, everyone. Jimmy Stew. What the hell do you think you're doing here? Jimmy, wait. Will, where have you been? Where's Tanya? Without you noticing, your face is stretching into a stupid grin. Neutral. I don't know what I'm doing. Why? Now I feel like a bad guy. Like, why am I smiling at that? I don't know. But this is just my perception. This is just my perspective. Then again, I definitely laughed and felt like I wanted to smile in inopportune times. That's the thing that happens. So, let's not rush to judgment. But it's like so far, I hope they're pulling a fast one on me, like a Breeze Blocks, like all Jay's music video for Breeze Blocks. So, where you're like, all right, yeah. It very much appears on the surface at the beginning, like I know how this is going to go, but you know, it ends in a less expected way. Like, oh well, I was wrong the whole time. So it could be one of those. How's it going, Pink and White Bat? I'm not joking, Will. She hasn't been answering her phone. She's not at home either. Her mom called us. I think the police are involved or something because Martha's at the principal's office right now. Is she? Remain neutral? Okay. Your face remained neutral. How are you doing today? It looked strange. Yeah. Look, man, I know we didn't spend much time together lately. But, we really need everything you know about Tanya. Don't be that straightforward about it. Yeah, I did. I played the first chapter of Poppy Playtime. But yeah, the gist of it is, we're really worried about her, Will. Please, could you tell us where she is? I swear I don't know. Why do you think I spent time with her anyway? Martha's known for making up stuff. That's not true. Yeah, easy on the accusations. Look, guys, why are you so bothered by it anyway? Maybe she needs some time alone. Trying to remain neutral. So, our main character here has problems expressing his emotions. He's, so either he smiles or does an emotion that is wrong for the, like, inopportune, or you have to make him, smile or frown or whatever based on, oh, someone's dog died? Oh, what do? I frown. That kind of thing. I'm not... So, yeah. We're not sure. Oh, great. Cool. Alright, maybe that's something I'll have to play really soon then. Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. I hope it's one where I don't have to have played the first chapter. Like, I know I have it... I think I have it on Steam, so the save file should still be there, but it really shouldn't matter. It should be like Bendy, where it feels like one of those where it's, very chaptery, where it doesn't seem like anything really carries over. Your friends seem to believe you. It's so unlike her, though. Dude, whatever. We've discussed it 1,000 times already. It's been 6 days. Something's definitely happened to her. Look, Will. I know we haven't... So you'll notice that there are definitely some, like, English syntax errors. I'm pretty sure somebody who doesn't speak English natively wrote this game and then had it translated to English by someone else who speaks it well enough, but isn't a pro at it. Doesn't speak it natively. So you'll see mistakes like, I know we haven't hanged out too much lately. It should be hung out. Anyway. Yeah. I know we haven't hanged out too much lately, but you have to know something. Something's wrong. I can feel it. We all know you were together for a while. Behind Mike's back. We don't judge you, but we have to know where she is, Will. Please. Okay, apparently. Adult words, so... adult content warning for at least curse words. I'm not sure how deep this goes. It's probably... I imagine it's going to be kind of gruesome and violent at some point. Just by the tone of the game. But alright, here we go. Curse word. And I'm not going to bleep the words. I'm just going to read them as they are. It feels disingenuous to bleep them. You fucked her, didn't you? What? You fucked Tanya, didn't you, Will? On Matt's Matt's party? Martha told us all about you two. Where is Martha, by the way? That's not important, asshole. Jim, the principal wanted to see you. So, Will, are you saying you don't know where Tanya is? Nope. So Martha's at the principal's now. I think he's already finished with her. Big Graves says he's seen her on the roof. Oh, right. He wanted to see you two, by the way. Anyway, what about... Good. I'll be on my way then. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, Will? You have a new task. Find Martha's classroom. Hello. Mr. Frank.
The boiler room's off limits, bud. I'm only joking.
Whoa.
Hello, Lila. Did you get his call again?
What's it to you, old man?
No reason to be so hostile, Lila. After all, you're the one who came here.
Why's he calling us Lila?
It's tricky not to get lost in the boiler rooms.
Maybe... Interesting. Maybe Mr. Frank is a metaphor? May represent something? Why is he calling us Lila? Maybe that's an alter ego of ours? Who knows?
But with ears, you start hearing a divine melody. Flutes and trombones and saxes from beyond. It always comes from the place you seek. Listen for it. Just stand beside each door and listen. By the way, what are you planning to do about the lady? The lady that hides in boilers.
Don't talk about what you know nothing about, you old fool. He made that expression himself. Alright. Find the second caller. I don't know what that means either. Alright, so that leads us to the same spot. Come on. Sometimes the double click doesn't work. Alright, whatever. I'm going up to the roof. Classroom 210. Hello. Isn't it, like, scary? I've heard all this destruction of self-talk, but it's always sounded kind of creepy and edgy. I wanted to try tulpomancy at some point, but the very prospect of losing myself to a tulpa scared the shit out of me. You know, like Kumar and Oogwigi. It's not about destruction, Mandy. All destruction, all pain, honesty comes from this, divine, I guess. The self, I mean. The self is, by its essence, a divine. The moment you start dividing the inner and the outer, problems come. How can you not do that, though? You have your body and mind, and so do I. It's so weird that we even do think that way. Inner, outer, or just words, honestly. Say you have a bubble and you say it's your bubble, and I have a bubble and I say it's mine. Uh-huh. And then they both pop and suddenly it's just the air. How can you say it's my air? Hey Jay, I think he's here again. Yeah, I know. What the hell does he want, I wonder? Probably best not to bother them. Alright, so we creep them out. They don't want anything to do with us, apparently. Cool. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. We'll see. Though I can't say I'm a huge fan of games releasing in expensive chapters. Like, I love that Toby Fox is like, you bought the first chapter of Deltarune here. Here's the second one for free. Poppy Playtime. I'm going to look at that right now. I'm going to look it up on Steam. I bet it costs as much as the first chapter, which was like $11. Please justify it to me. Yeah. Okay, so the first one was free. Second one's $9. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, I'll look into it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Alright, this little diagram showing us what parts of the face we can mess with. Yeah, the first chapter was short, for sure. If they made the second one longer, fine. I forget if Bendy was another one of those where you had to pay for each chapter. Like, I can't say I'm a huge fan of the model, but I also kind of understand it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also not a huge fan of how they, like, were supportive of NFTs. Though I'm glad that that trend is starting to die off. Because it was the most obvious and egregious kind of scam I've ever seen in my life. Well, maybe not the most, but it was like everyone knew it was a scam. And the folks who were going in on it also knew it was a scam, that they were scamming people. It's like, you're treating people like idiots. Why would you do that? Why would you so... NFTs were like a pyramid scheme where everyone, even the people they were trying, even the suckers knew what it was. And so thankfully the people that they were trying to sucker spoke up and were like, this is awful. Why are you trying to trick us into buying stuff that's going to be worth nothing? Yeah. It was not good. It kind of showed a lot of folks' true colors, I guess. I need to find Martha's classroom before I go onto the roof. All right, so not the roof yet. Maybe this room? No, that's the boiler. Maybe it is that first room. Anyway, that's how I thought of it. Like it didn't take me very long before hearing about NFTs to really get what it was. It was a scam. It was a scheme and a scam. And, yeah, just watching celebrities and, like, influencers and, like, big companies try to dive into it, it bothered me really, a whole lot. It's like, really? You're really just trying to take advantage of people who are ignorant of this? Like we've seen this. We saw this with multi-level marketing schemes, pyramid schemes. But you're really going to try that crap now? And they did, and they tried, and thankfully that trend seems to be, hopefully, dying out. And I'm sure another one will come, and it'll try to be smarter and more subversive about it, but it was nice that I appreciated that it was called out so quickly and identified as a scam so quickly. An energy drink. You've unlocked a new palette. Oh, that's fun. We got another color palette we can play with. Dude, alright. If I wanted. Neat. Someone's poor attempt at physics. Alright. Well, I can... That doesn't help, so it's not this room. Hello. Well, we did try to talk to them earlier. And we can't go upstairs. Classroom 610. Oh. Let's try that door. It's interesting, like all of them lead me back to here. Alright. Guess we'll talk to these guys. There's no need to talk further. Okay. Locker. Yep. I'm sure it'll be terrifying. The locker belongs to Michael Graves. It's locked. This locker belongs to Tanya Kennedy. It's locked. I wonder where the key might be. That's Matthew's locker. It's locked. That's that dude. They lead a heated discussion concerning who's going to get real high and who will just have a can of beer at the upcoming party. They probably mean Matt's place. You know, I cried today. Oh well, returning to your old self? I mean, that's fine. I cry all the time, too. No, it's not because of that. It's just, you know, I've been meditating for the past couple months, and today I have realized something. Oh yeah? Was it, like, sad? No, I couldn't stop giggling, you know? So what was it? It's gonna sound dumb, but, like, I know now that all the thoughts you have in your head are really conflicts. Yeah, the inner monologue and so on. It's like thoughts are arguing in you. Yes, but the thing is, this you is really just these arguments. If you look at them, they disappear. And when they disappear, you disappear. Want to get soda? I think that creeps eavesdropping. I think so, yeah. But it's on Steam. So like not a fan game, but it's an independent game. Yeah. It's a pretty neat gameplay concept, like a person who can't express themselves emotionally, physically. Alright, I think we already talked to that dude. What about this way? No, this takes us out of school. We don't want to do that. I think. Come on, let me go down the hall. Yeah, it doesn't let me go down the hall. Bye-bye. Yeah. Yeah, just an independent developer. Maybe I can go to the bathroom. Nope. What about this room? Nope, that's that place. Have you seen someone about the data? Yeah, we already read that. Can I? Okay, now I can go up to the roof. I guess I passed the test. I don't know. That's good. Yeah, we did that. Oh, shoot. Never mind. It's still telling me I need to find the right classroom. Well, it's got to be one of these two then, right? Oh, hello. Ellie Cooper. Oh, hello? Hey there. Sorry, do we know each other? Wait, weren't you at that party? At Matt's party about a month ago? Yeah, we talked there, remember? She probably means the party at 2927 1 Fairfax Street. You were there, but you don't know who this is. I'm gonna smile. Oh, I remember you. Yes. No. Smile. Smile. Yes. You smiled. Ellie believes you. How have you been? Have you heard, by the way? That girl I was with at the party, Tanya Kennedy. Nobody seems to know where she is. Is that so? Uh-huh. I've seen the police car outside, and it's a secret, but Martha Jennings is at the principal's now. That's her classroom number. What's her classroom number, by the way? Martha's? It's... Oh, wait. Why are you asking? She isn't there right now anyway. I just want to wait for her there. Remain neutral. Your face remain neutral. Well, yeah, makes sense. It's 4:30. The door near this one, actually. Huh? Are you sure? I think I've definitely tried that one. Heck yeah, I'm sure. Just check the sign near the door. Thank you. Is it this one? Yeah, alright. You have a new task. Find Martha's apartment keys and address. Hello. You found Martha's keys. A pack of pads. Rifling through her stuff. God. Yeah, we're certainly not doing nice things. Martha Jennings. 12740 Berthwood Street. MI 582039. You have a new task. Talk to Martha on the roof. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure about our fellow's intentions. Well, we're on the roof. That looks like a person. Yeah. Hello, Martha. I'm happy to see you. Martha looks frightened. What are you doing here, Will? I wanted to talk to you about something, Martha. Have you been to the principal's? No. I know you have. What do you want, Will? I know you were the last person to see Tanya. That's all. Do you think we don't know what's happening between you two? Have you talked to the officers yet? Why do you... Answer. Yes, I did, but I didn't tell them much yet. I think a certain detective wants to see me tomorrow. Name? I don't know. I can only remember it's Asian. Something like Detective Yu. I'm not sure. Anyway, why do you... It's really not good to spread rumors, Martha. That's a sign of a very, very bad friend. What? What are you talking about? Are you all right? What's going on, William? Well, I'll tell you what's going on, Martha.
Hey, asshole.
Oh, hi, Mike. You smiled. You look very friendly. Mike can see you're trying to pacify him. He relaxes a bit.
We gotta talk, man.
Let's talk then, Mike. Was that why you were looking for me this morning?
Where's Tanya?
How would I know that, Mike? Neutral. Your face remained neutral. Mike's demeanor stays the same.
Don't pretend you're tough. Look, if you don't want me to beat the shit out of you, you better start talking.
Calm down, Graves. What are you, a child? Do you realize you'd get in trouble for violent behavior again?
Well, that's new. What are you gonna tell me? What, are you gonna tell on me? Look, buddy, I don't care much at this point. I'll fucking quit school if it means finding Tanya.
Would you go to court too?
The fuck are you talking about?
The cops are here. Isn't that so, Martha? I talked to the police officers today, yes. They must still be here.
I said I don't give a shit. Tanya's gone and she went missing after she went to your place. Martha's told us.
That's not true. Angry. You made a sad face. Mike notices you're scared of him. He feels more confident.
Just answer me, man. I'm telling you, I'm not that patient. What's up? Cat got your tongue? Spill it, freak. Or do you want to get beat? Huh? You want it?
I don't. I'm gonna be sad.
I don't. Well, I guess there's just one thing left to do, buddy.
Mike, please, wait!
Come here, punk!
Mike is sure you're defenseless. This is your chance. Ooh. I guess I hurt Mike. I really shouldn't go back there. I don't know if I injured him or killed him. Ew. I don't think we're a good person. Alright, I guess we got Martha's keys anyway. What's in there? This trash can is empty. Wait a minute. You've unlocked a new palette. Manful Soul. Purdy. Keeping what I got, though. Well, guess I'm going to Martha's. Martha. I don't know the code for this. There's no way I can open this now. Guess I'll have to wait for somebody to come and let me in. Good evening. Young man, excuse my asking, do you live here? Yes, I do. Yes. Check my key. You smiled. You look competent. But, well, that's strange. We are a close community in this condominium, yet I haven't seen you before, have I? Oh, yes, sir, most definitely. I'm sorry, my boy. It's just that there haven't been cases of young men trying to deliver drugs. There have been cases of young men trying to deliver drugs here. So let's just call up the concierge and ask him. I have the number right here. What's your last name? You decided to leave before it gets ugly. You feel that you won't get into this condo today. Hint, check the autosave. Auto? Huh. I wonder. I could try again? Is that what it's suggesting? Mm-hmm. Alright, have a good one, Pink and White Bat. Have a good one, Bat. Lovely evening. What could we do? Good evening. No. Neutral. 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 You look competent. But, well, that's strange. We're not gonna get in here. Okay. Loadies. Oh, anyway. How do I get out of here? Maybe I gotta try at least one time before it'll let me leave. I don't know. Hello, Mr. Person. I can't click on him. Sad. I'm a sad. Bear. Made a sad face. I mean, no. I leave these premises now. You have 5 minutes before I call the police. You're lucky I didn't do it from the get-go. You feel that you won't be getting into this condo today. Nerd. Weird. It's saying check the autosave. What if I wait longer? Hello. Yes. I'm Smiley. Smiley. Neutral. Yeah, same thing. The drug thing. Alright. How the heck? How do I leave? Won't get in today, it seems. How am I supposed to leave? Oops. Hey, Lady Carol. Carriel. Oops. Hold on. Load. It's called Who's Lila? Okay, I don't don't know the code for this. How can I open it? How you doing? Her character is somebody who has trouble expressing their emotions, so in a lot of these interactions we're having to kind of willy his face. You'll see. Good evening. Young man, excuse my asking, do you live here? Yes, I do. I'm gonna try to smile, to be confident. Oh no. Come on, stop fighting me. Oh, I'm alright. Thank you. You look competent, but... Well, that's strange. We are a close community in this condominium, yet I haven't seen you before. Have I? Oh, yes, sir, most definitely. I'm sorry, my boy. It's just that there have been cases of young men trying to deliver drugs here. I'm not... So let's just call the concierge and ask him. I have the number right here. What's your last name? You decide to leave before it gets ugly. You feel that you won't get into this condo today. All right. But how do I leave? What do I do? What do I do? Keys from Martha's apartment. Yeah, I mean, we got those. Just check the autosave. I don't know what it wants me to do. I don't think I can leave. Like, I'm trying to exit the screen, but it's not letting me do that. Weird. Maybe the journal. Weird. Huh. No, that didn't work. I don't know how they want me to leave this place. Almost feels like I'm soft locked. Keeps telling me to check the autosave. But if I do that, the only two saves I got are the one at Will's apartment and the one at Martha's condo. And if I do Will's apartment, then it's going to send me back way further back than I want to go. Maybe, what if I try to be angry at this dude? Oh, I'm still here. What do you mean, where'd I go? Yeah, I'm here. What if I try to be angry? Grr. Angry. No, that wasn't it. I mean, no, sir. Not really. Lady from room 997 has called for me. I'm a rat exterminator. The tenant still doesn't look convinced. So, apartment 97, you say? Well, how about we call the missus and ask her about this? Smile, let's do that. You smiled. You shrug your shoulders. Sure, do that. Do you have her phone? He seems to be taken aback by your eagerness. No. No, I don't. It's all right, I believe you. But I'll be sure to come check on you in half an hour, you hear me? We are a very close-knit community in this condominium. Martha does not live in apartment 97. It should be all right. Ooh, it's suddenly red. Ew. Ew, what the heck? All right. Blue Velvet by David Lynch. The only cool thing in this apartment. Martha's bed. The sheets are unmade. Such a bad girl. Ooh, I think our guy's really disturbed. She'll come at some point. Oh, are we in the closet? Are we peeping on her? Underwear drying. They produce an indecent smell of wet fabric. Does this girl have any shame? I don't like the character we're playing. He's a creep. Oh great, Martha's here. Why? What are you telling? Oh no! Who's there? Will? Almost correct there, Miss Jennings. What are you? Neutral. Your face remained neutral. Have you come to... Yes, Martha. Wait. Tanya? Is that you? Huh? Tanya? Remember this, sweetheart.
My name is Lila.
Yeah, definitely a, not for children kind of game. Yeah, that was disturbing. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, definitely a horror game. Hey, hold it, sir. Wait, is your name William Clark? Yes, that's me. Hey, Ted. Ted? Yes. I think we found the kid. William Clark, right? Yeah. That's me. You'll have to come with us, bud. Get in the car, please. Just an empty table. Oh, good. We're getting interviewed. Ready? Hey, Will. I'm Detective Hutchins. We talked a couple hours ago, remember? Now, William, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, okay? Okay. Do you know why you're here? No, I don't. Your face remained neutral. Your confidence level increased. Alright. Now, you are William Clark, correct? Yes, that's me. That's correct. You've been read your rights before, right? No, never. You've probably seen it in the movies. He reads you your rights. Oh, forgot to ask you. Do you want water or anything? Sure. No, thank you, sir. You smiled. Alright, now, Will, I have a photograph here. Do you know who this is in the photograph? Yes, that's Tanya Kennedy, neutral. What was your relationship with her? We didn't know each other well. Neutral. I see. Could you elaborate? Did you just say hello to each other? Did you talk sometimes? We talked, yeah. What'd you talk about? I don't know. Music and stuff. I don't remember. Just normal stuff. Do you have any mutual friends? Not sure. Your face remained neutral. Well, Martha Jennings is one of my friends. I think she and Tanya were rather close. So Martha Jennings is your friend. All right. Now, Will, you said before that you weren't too close with Miss Kennedy, correct? Yes. The thing is, we have already talked to some of your friends today. Martha Jennings was one of them. They seem to tell me that you and Tanya have become rather close some time ago. Could you tell me why they told us so? I don't know. Well, we need you to be very genuine. The stakes are high. You see, the real reason we invited you here is because Tanya Kennedy's missing. She's been missing for more than 5 days. She is? Surprise. Oh. You made a surprise face. Yes, I thought you knew that. At least that's what your friends say. Neutral. Why didn't you tell the truth, Will? I don't know. Alright. You know, it's not about us making you a victim, buddy. What we need is to find Tanya. Will you help us? Sure, I will. Now please tell me more about your relationship. How did you two meet? We met at a party at Matt's place. You tell him how you met Tanya for the first time. I see. So you two liked each other, didn't you? I guess so, yeah. In a romantic way? I'm not sure. Did you have sex? No. Your friends state otherwise. Neutral. Those are just rumors, I swear. We didn't. Well, that's understandable. Don't get all worked up. I know how kids are sometimes. Did you talk with her after the party? No, we stopped. That's why I didn't know she was missing until now. And why'd you stop talking? I don't know. It just kind of happened. Did you two have a fight? No. Why do you think you stopped talking? Well, she must have felt guilty. Why do you think that? You said you didn't have sex. We kissed, but it was weird. Why? I'm sorry if it sounds strange. It just felt wrong. Like it wasn't really her I was kissing, but I don't know. An effigy of someone else I knew. Or something. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, William. Sorry, it's hard to explain. Your face remained neutral. So you're saying you did not talk with Tanya at all after that? Yes, sir. How did your friends react? I'm not really sure, sir. I didn't see them much after that either. You did not go to school, correct? Yeah. Care to explain why? I don't know, sir. I guess I couldn't bear all the rumors, and was it connected to her boyfriend at the time? Mike? Oh yeah. That's the main reason, really. Were you afraid he'd do something to you? Yes. Yes, sir. He's been in trouble for his violent behavior before, so... It seems Officer Hutchins has heard something he was suspecting before. His stare becomes more intense. Did those two have any fights recently? Well, sir, I'm not sure. They did at the party. What happened there? Was it because you kissed? No, even before that. Something happened between them before, no doubt. Can you tell me exactly what you've seen? Oh, of course, sir. We were standing in the corridor with Tanya looking at a painting. It was Hopper's Cafe, I think. Just the two of you? Yes, sir. When I heard the door open, Mike came out. He saw us too. Did he say something to you? Yes, sir. He was very irritated, it seemed. He started yelling at us too. I assumed he was a bit drunk. Hey, cherry trees. So it's a game called Who's Lila, and we are playing a murderer, playing kind of a psychopath who our character has trouble conveying emotion through facial expressions, so we have to kind of, pull his different parts of his face to convince people that we're sad or happy or angry or surprised, kind of like Mario 64. And right now we're being interviewed by the police after just having killed someone, though I'm pretty sure they haven't found the body. But, yeah. It's about someone else who we probably also killed. Gosh. Yeah. It's a horror game, pretty much. What did he yell exactly? If I remember correctly, he yelled, "What the hell are you doing here? You two doing here together?" So he puts on these expressions that he expects people to make, and then it's at certain points the game makes us make them for him. Why are you paying attention to me? I'm your boyfriend. Or why aren't you paying attention to me? I'm your boyfriend, aren't I? He was approaching us as he said all that. Tanya said something in return, so they started screaming at each other. Yeah. Uh-huh. Until he came and shoved Tanya against the wall. I tried to help, but I'm no buff guy. Thankfully, some other guys came when they heard the sound. Like who? Oh, I don't really know their names, unfortunately. One of them was wearing a hoodie. The other one had, dreadlocks. Alright. Were you two left with any injuries? Tanya had a bruise on her ankle, I think. I have this. You show the officer the bruises you acquired at the day of the calamity. These look old. He did shove you pretty bad, didn't he? We had a talk with Mr. Graves earlier today. He does seem very eager to put the blame on you, William. Before we continue the interrogation, be sure to remind us to give you a lift home, so that nothing bad happens to you, alright? Thank you very much, sir. Now, William, I'll leave the room now, and another officer will come talk to you. Hello. Alright, now, I don't have much time. My name's Detective Fisher. Spit it out, kid. You know why you're here, right? This is where the part you won't like begins. I still don't know why I'm here. Angry. I'm gonna be angry. Angry. Indignant. Come on. Be angry. Or neutral. I guess neutral's fine too. Your face remain neutral. Sometimes his face will kind of fight you. And sometimes it'll just be completely still. Yeah, it is a bit trippy. I think you do. Let me refresh your memory. Tanya Kennedy, your former friend. She's missing, all right? Now, we know for sure you have something to do with it. There's no question there. So you better start talking. What should I do? Remain neutral. No, don't smile. No. Neutral. That's neutral. Your face remained neutral. First of all, when'd you last see her? I don't remember. Must have been, more than a month ago. More than a month, huh? Save those fairy tales for Ted. When? I told you about a month ago. Come on, neutral. Don't be scared. No. 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 I'm sad. Uh-oh. You made a sad face. And where was that? We, hung out near my house. Where? The exact place, please. An abandoned building. It used to be a condominium, I think. Weird place to hang out at, huh? What'd you two do there? I don't know, just hung out and talked. What was your relationship with the girl? But Officer Hutchins had asked that already. Look here, bud. I don't think you get what's happening right now. You're in a police office. I'm interrogating you. You're in big trouble already. So I recommend you just answer my questions and stop fucking around. Do we have an understanding? Yes, sir. So let me ask you one more time. What was your relationship with Tanya Kennedy? We were friends. Your face remained neutral. His face changes. So, friends. He seems to be lost in thought. Now listen carefully. What? We have a female torso in the trash near your apartment. What? Surprise. Oh. Bull. You made a surprise face. He ignores your reaction. The boys are doing DNA tests right now, but I'm pretty sure we both know who this torso belongs to. Did you do it? I'm just straight up asking you because there's no doubt in my mind about whose work it is. I didn't do it. Your face remained neutral. Can you save the face to IG, save it for later? You always have to mess with it. It has to be in the moment, and the method changes. It's sporadic. Sometimes you get a blank face and you can just click the button to be like, to whenever you're ready, and sometimes it's a timer. So yeah. Do you realize you do realize she has family, right? Don't you want her mom and dad to at least have a little comfort in knowing where the remains of their girl are? You sure it's her? Are you stupid? I told you we know. Now tell me where the other parts are. You hid them well, didn't you? But you got lazy with the last one. Didn't think we'd find it. Aye. Did you use that saw in your apartment? Used it for what? No, don't smile. Neutral. Your face remained neutral. Don't play dumb. If we find a little bit of DNA on that saw, and I'm sure we will, then you're fucked, William. Because even if you wash the blood off, you still have little things like fibers. Also, if the bone was cut, we can identify the exact instrument. Just by the marks on the bone. It's absolutely precise. We can find out everything about up to the specific model of the instrument used. Might as well tell me how you did it. Please, William. It's no use now. I'll tell you something an old friend of mine used to say. Of all the people in the world, the best and the worst are drawn to dead dog. Most turn away. Only those with the purest of heart can feel its pain. I know you aren't a bad guy, William. I know you can feel the pain of others. Can't you? I didn't do it, sir. William Clark? You don't get it, do you? William, friend, buddy. We have the evidence, you little fucker. You fucked up. You fucked up and left your fingerprints all over her. Well, guess what? That's enough information for us to deduce who the culprit is. You remember him talking about the DNA test not being done yet. You made sure William wore gloves. And you made sure William wore gloves. Like, our name is William, but earlier he called himself Lila. Hence the name of the game. And he was... yeah, anyway. It's not me. I told you we know it's you. It's not a question of who, but of how and why. Tell me, buddy. Why'd you do it? I didn't do it. Neutral. You made an angry face. This probably looked convincing. Then who did well? I don't know. You don't know, do you? Unfortunately, Will, there's two ways this can go. First, you quit fucking around and tell me who you're trying to protect. Second, you get to be the one to hold full responsibility. And let me remind you, we're talking first-degree murder here, William. Are you sure you don't want to open up? Just tell me the name, buddy. This might be your chance. The name is... What's... It seems you were talking about something. It's warm. But aren't you Lila? Huh? That's Tanya. What was that you said? Aren't you Lila? What? If it's a joke, I don't get it. Who's Lila? Yep, indeed. Who's Lila? The name of the game. I don't believe that, though. Do you, Ted? So, Will, the bruises you showed us earlier, that's Michael Graves who gave it to you. That's Michael Graves who gave it to you? Scratches? How the hell does a guy give another guy nail scratches? I told you, he's wearing rings. He's a rock fan or something. I've noticed an Ozzy Osbourne poster on his locker. Yeah, I remember. You told me that. It seems to correspond with what the other said. Unfortunately, Mr. Graves seems to be a very short-tempered boy. So, William, will you actually be able to testify against Michael in the court of law? Absolutely, sir. Come on, Ted. Don't tell me you... We'll talk later. The interrogation's over for now, William. We'll tell you when you're free to go. There's just a bit of paperwork left. That sly achievement. I guess I got away with it in the interrogation. Also, achievement unlocked, judgment. Yeah. Hey, did we win? We got away with murder? I guess it was a short game. Interesting. I'm sure there are a ton of paths with this kind of game. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up actually. How many endings in Who's Lila? $15 endings, plus a few secret ones. All right, yeah, relatively quick, but a lot of endings. Yeah. So I guess we got the got away with murder ending. It was pretty quick. Let's see. Let me check my OBS and see how many minutes have passed. It's like less than an hour and a half. So it wasn't a huge game. Something just flashed there. I don't know what it was. I was still holding the fast forward button. Okay. We got more. Detective Yu. Nice to meet you, Lila. I'm Special Agent Yu, FBI. Do we know each other? Oh, yes. We've most certainly met before. I must have forgotten. What do you want? You see, I've been studying you very intently, Lila. I, too, have questions I'd like to ask you. What for? At the end of the day, I'd like to find out who you are. You amuse me, Detective. You really are nothing like those fools who seem to keep your eyes open. Oh, I expect an exquisite feast. Please, ask away. We aren't going to talk here, Lila. Meet me at a familiar place. A place you use for saving. I'll be waiting. Use office? Okay. So there's definitely more, even after the credits. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and get some water, because I'm curious. I've only been playing for an hour and a half. I usually go for at least 2, so we'll see what's further. I'm glad we have this man staring at us and then in silence. All right. Use office. Yeah, not creepy at all. Load. You found me. Good job. Hello again, Detective. Now, Lila, let me tell you what I've gathered so far. So, as far as I'm aware, you're the one responsible for the deaths of 2 girls. Now, Tanya Kennedy was the girl that looked just like you. Interesting. So why is that? I guess we may never know, Detective. Well, if that's the game you want to play. Let's do it. I'm a sucker for mysteries like yours. Is that so? The ways your story goes doesn't seem to make sense, though. There seems to be no continuity. It feels like I completely aced my first go at this, and I feel like I've missed a lot. Like I've definitely got the hints, the little bits of information, you know, that William and Lila are one and the same person, but I don't know how it connects to much of anything else. I feel like I was supposed to probably like fail at the interview and like mess up a lot of things to kind of figure out the rest of the story first. But I'm pretty sure I nailed it my first try. And so I'm a little bit lost narratively. All right. There seems to be no continuity. Half the time I'm not even sure whether it's today, tomorrow, or a month ago. It is delightful to see your optimism, Detective. Oh well, enough chit-chat. Please, pick a card. One card. Okay, so that's one ending we got was Judgment. I guess we get more tarot cards, if different endings. That's something. What a strange outcome that was. I do feel bad about Michael's fate. Oh, do you feel bad? Oh, do you feel bad about what's going to happen to Graves? I wish I could do something about it. You do have the power to divert the way some events go. You won't lull me into a false sense of safety, Lila. Even if I did that, now I know for sure. In the Garden of Forking Paths, there will always be one that leads to Mr. Graves being falsely accused. This card is an objective evidence of that. Not bad, Detective. Many others will try to deceive themselves, thinking that only one of the many paths is real. Yet they all exist simultaneously, intersecting. In a weird way, they seem to dictate each other's logic, too. I'm not sure if I can grasp the picture in its entirety yet, though. Do you feel you need to? Oh, yes. Yes, I have to. I don't think I'll be able to find satisfaction until I understand each little thing. I feel it's what I need to do in order to find out who you are, Lila. Well, we'll see about that. We seem to have exhausted the cards to talk about. We can go over them again if you'd like, but we don't have to. Alright, I don't want to. Alright, so I think what I need to do is... Will's apartment? Alright. Load. I want to go to Will's apartment. Alright, what do I do now? Exit. Okay. Maybe we just go to... Yeah. Cool. So let's try a different path, I guess, because yeah, neat. And it makes it definitely, I feel like there's a lot of replayability because it's so short. And if they're giving you 15 endings, then it probably ends up being close to like 3-4 hours or more. I'm not trying to get them all tonight or anything, but that's pretty cool. Nice and short game. You can finish it in like an hour and a half, and you can probably rush through dialogue after that point. Yeah, right. Alright, so let's get out of here. Where do we want to go? I have to get the trash bag first. Yeah, of course you do. Alright, take out the trash. Why don't you take out the trash? I got a tooth repaired today, so I feel good about that. I have this front tooth, about a third or a fourth of it's fake, and I broke it when I was a kid, and yeah, the repair on it like flakes off or breaks almost every year. Like this time it was just me absent-mindedly in my car, like chewing my fingernail, and a piece of the tooth came off. Oh, dang it. So I got that fixed today, and I feel refreshed. Alright, now I'm ready to go. You have a new task. Grab a bus to school. Anything else in the trash? I can also press space to kind of see all the objective markers. A dirty crow, a dirty crow. I'm not going to scare it away. No one lives in that house anymore. Yeah. Oh, the way it broke when I was little was the worst. It went... Oh, hold on. Oh, what was that? I got something. All right, now I'm ready to go. I got a new palette. Now, when I was little, you know how you're a kid, you know, when you're little, you unlock new palettes if you want. Sure, we'll play with this one. And you're in the pool, and you're like, count how long I can hold my breath underwater. And so I was doing that, and I was near the edge of the pool. And, you know, after I finished holding my breath for as long as I could, I shot up and then came right down on that tooth on the side of the pool. Oh! I can, like, still... I can still, like, remember so vividly and kind of hear the ring of that happening. Just ping! Oh, it sucked. At least it was just one. At least it was just one tooth. Oh. It was so vivid. Oh. Not fun at all. Sure, we'll go with this one. That's pretty nice. That's a nice... I kind of like the original one. It's pretty sinister looking. We'll keep it that. That's a nice... That works well. You know what? Nah, we'll change it. I can't decide. Yeah, sure. We'll do this. Change it up every time. Every new ending. Oh, just some bricks! Your brother fell off his scooter onto bricks on his mouth. Ah! Gosh. That's... that sounds awful. I got a scar. I forget if it's this eyebrow or this one, but like right above one of my eyebrows. Thankfully, it blends in well. It kind of adds a little kind of sleekness. But I was carrying a whole like pallet of like sodas to my grandparents, and they have one of those like brick houses when the pillars are made of bricks, and I kind of tripped up the little like little tiny set of stairs from the parking to the patio. It's like whoa, and I dropped the sodas and just like skinned my eyebrow with that with the whatever pylon, the thing that holds the house up. No broken bones, thankfully, but I remember like part of my eyebrow just being gone after that. Like I got a straight razor shave. I'm lucky it was just enough pressure to shave my eyebrow and not take my skin off. That would have sucked. But I mean, it was enough. It did leave me with a scar, so it was some skin, but it wasn't like a flap of eyebrow or anything. It wasn't that bad. That's Matt Hurley, the host of the party. Hey, dude. William, right? Oh, hi, Matt. Sorry I'm late. Hey, don't worry, man. Night's just starting. Come on in. Want some beer? Sorry, I'll pass. Thanks for inviting me, though. No prob, you're a newbie, but you seem cool. Matt and the guys here are so awesome. I wish I wasn't that shy so I could actually tell him that. Got a fresh shave. Yep, half an eyebrow. Yeah, it must have been this one. Had to be this one. Yeah, because I'm thinking about how my grandparents' parking lot is, or their parking space to their patio. Yep. I got the sodas. Whoa! A couple enjoying an evening smoke. Well, at least one of them's enjoying it. So, are you happy you got out finally? Yeah, thanks for pulling me out, I guess. It's scary to think how it would feel to be home right now. Hey, man, you wanted something? No. Your face remained neutral. Jay seemed slightly irritated. I better go. So these two keep popping up, interestingly. Jay and Mandy, they seem to be a couple, or at least really good friends. They don't care for us much. Like 2 other times we've seen them, they're like, "Oh, that weird guy's around us." I would suspect there's an ending involving them at this point, because they popped up several times. Yeah, get down. I love this song! Ilya. I know someone named Ilya. I wrote it, you know. You know, right? Sure. Good job, Ilya. You should be proud. Yeah, they're having fun. I think. Oops. You can hear creaking and some muffled noises coming from this bedroom. You have a strong feeling that its occupants don't crave company right now. Yeah, he has the grooviest moves. Smooth in the groove, grooving in the move. Love. I think they're sick. A girl is lying on the bed. She has to be really drunk. Hey, you alright? I'm gonna smile. Hi. Oh, it's Martha. I'm fine. Ugh. Just had a bit too much to drink. Do you need anything? Water? No, I'll just lay down a little. Should I leave you alone? No, wait. What's your name? I'm Will. I think we met at school, remember? Oh, you're the new guy, right? Too bad you had to see me this way. I don't usually drink, you know. Jeez, figures. I must look really pathetic to you right now. Hey, come on now. Everybody's like that sometimes. Any reason you drank so much tonight? It's, that drinking guy, you know, the one who's... She tells you a very confusing yet relatable story. In conclusion, the guy she's talking about sucks ass. This guy sucks ass. Angie. You feel oddly moved by this half-discernible story. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? I'll bet there's at least one ending... With that wording, I'll bet there's at least one ending where we develop empathy. That could be a cool story to see. Somebody who generally has trouble expressing and feeling emotions, like gaining empathy. Like I'm measuring my words carefully because I don't want to accidentally come off as offensive, because some people, like that's just how they're born. They don't like feel or not very well able to express emotionality that way, and I don't want it to come off like a disadvantage. That's just how they are, and that's fine. And yeah, definitely my big hesitance with this game is I've never played it before, so this is my first time going through it. But my big hesitance with it is I hope it's I hope it's not one of those that's trying to make a villain out of people who legitimately have this kind of condition, and who I'd hate to, I don't know. Art isn't, I don't know. See, I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of things like accidentally villainize people, and I'm also worried that it's going to inadvertently villainize trans people, because our main character is also going by Lila and William at the same time. So they're a murderer and also are having trouble expressing emotions, and are also have some like gender fluid tendencies, and those things are like those latter two things are fine. The murder part, not at all. But you see it too much in like horror, where you have a character who is like, they're a murderer, and also they're they're it man who thinks am lady, ain't that strange and ain't that terrifying? Like it's really damaging, and it's not a good thing. So anyway, I have my own cautions playing this game, but I was interested in it, and I haven't. I don't know too much about it, but so I give a disclaimer every once in a while as I'm playing it. You know. Yeah, like don't let a movie or a horror game influence your opinion of people who actually genuinely like are like have this, you know, inability or lesser, or not lesser, but not so strong ability to express their emotions. And same goes with people who are trans or who have, you know, gender fluidity, which, like, I'm definitely a little uncomfortable with the game on that part, on both of those parts, because it feels like they're toying with those things and they're connecting it to a character who is a murderer, and we've seen that overplayed in horror, and it's not good because it's they connect they connect these things too often to bad people, and it's not right and it's not cool. Anyway, that's my little soapbox. So our main character's name is William, but he's also been called Lila by both Detective Yu and the what's his name, and the janitor, who might not even be a real person, and maybe Detective Yu isn't either. Uh, there, at least my perspective is there seems to be some uh like projections our main character is having on the world. But yeah, whatever problems they're going through, it to me it's annoying to see these real things like trans folks are very much oppressed in our world, and it sucks to see them be villains all the time in horror movies and horror scenarios, because it's really not fair. They're already being treated like crap by society all over the world, and to also be put in the villain role, it's not helpful at all. And it anyway, and I'm not sure how much that applies to this game or character, but there's some semblance of that, and so it makes me feel a little uneasy. Anyway, that's me expressing my concern about the way the story's going. Yeah, for sure. And that's cool, I guess. I mean, like, it's weird. I mean, hmm. I feel like I don't have a fully formed opinion on a lot of, like, the freedom of art versus the effect on society. Like, part of me wants to be like, art should always be freeform, and you should always be able to make and put out whatever you want to the world. But then there's this other part of me that says what you put out into the world has an effect on the world. So if you're putting out really, really toxic and evil stuff, then you reap what you sow. Like, the people who are going to be influenced by your toxic, evil stuff, like, they're going to carry that with them, right? So I guess my opinion ends up lying somewhere in the middle of, like, be be creative and be profound, but also be conscientious of what you're putting out into the world. Like, try to make art that's not damaging, that's not hurting people, that's not putting blame on other people who don't deserve it. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, the fact that this conversation has come up, you know, I'm not saying that this is in general a fine piece of art or anything, but I mean, it's forced me to bring up these topics because I'm uncomfortable with some of the stuff it's presenting. So, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. Anyway, that's that's my very short form thoughts on the subject. But yeah, pretty interesting anyway. So, you feel oddly moved by this half discernible story. Maybe it's because you've been in the same situation. Or maybe you're just a bit high from so much social interaction on the in one evening. Yeah, you get me, Will. I wish we would too. Hey, you wanna She makes sounds that usually precede vomiting. You took the poor girl to the bathroom. You probably need to tell Matt she's there. Alright, where's Matt? Hey, they still going? Who? The guy's in that one bedroom, man. I guess so. Ugh, teenagers these days, am I right? Well, at least someone got lucky tonight. Sorry, I need to talk to Matt right now. See ya. You're a good listener, you know that? Hi there. You feel dizzy. Hey. Hi. I'm a normal fella. Normal. You smiled. You looked awkward. I don't think we've met before, right? You're...
Hey, have you seen Martha?
Oh, that was Ellie. Hey, have you seen Martha? Hold on, Ellie. He probably doesn't know who that is. You're the new guy, right? Yeah. Smile again. Yeah. Hi. Hi. You smiled. Another great face right there, Will. Another great face right there, Will. Anyway, I'll go look for Martha. I'm Ellie, by the way. I'm Will. She left. And there she goes. Oh, right. My name's Tanya. Tanya Kennedy. She jokingly stretches her hand forward, and you give her a handshake. Is Martha the blonde girl? She's kind of plump, too. Heh, that's probably her. What, have you seen her? She didn't feel too well. I helped her to the bathroom. That's probably Danny's fault. Ugh, that asshole. Yeah. I think I'll go help her out. Want to come with? Sure. She left. Oh, same bathroom. Or same room. There you go. Better? Yeah. Thank you, guys. And what we talked about earlier. Look, Danny's my friend. But I'm not gonna lie, he can be kind of an asshole sometimes. Don't even think of blaming yourself, alright? It's not because there's something wrong with you. Danny's just been through... Danny's just been through a pretty fucked up relationship himself. That doesn't excuse him, does it? Now I'm just telling you why he did it, alright? I think I already said he acted like an asshole. Oh, hey, Will. Guys, that's my new friend, Will. Hey, guys. You smiled. This sounded natural. What's up, man? We haven't met before, have we? Yeah, haven't been through school much since the start of the year. Oh, gotcha. Well, nice to meet you, Will. Thanks for taking care of Martha just now. Yeah, thanks, Will. I really needed that. They seem to have been talking about something else before you came. There's an awkward silence. I could also see this as a very, like, high concept, like, social experiment, this kind of game. Like, subverting and messing with people's, like, expectations and stereotypes and seeing how people, you know, play roles and react to different kind of characters and setups. So, I mean, there's that option too, which is why I'm curious about it. But I don't know. So, you know, I'm trying. Yeah, you're all good, Lady Cario. Have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I'll see you around for sure. Thanks for hanging out. Well, if everything's fine with Martha, I'll go get some air. Hey, what? We just came here. Come on. I'll see you all later. Tanya? Are you ignoring me? Come on, we barely hang out anymore. It's Graves. Oops. Well, okay. She's looking at a painting on the wall. There's a sun-drenched cafe with huge, seemingly glassless windows. Hey, Tanya, what... Oh. Sorry, am I interrupting something? Michael, please. What? What's up with you today? I don't think I've done anything to deserve that, have I? I see how it is. So you'd rather hang out with some weird dude you just met, huh? Instead of at least talking to your old boyfriend? I'm just worried about you, okay? All right? He leaves. Don't be mad at him. He actually cares about me, you know? That's the worst part. I'm not mad. I get it, I guess. Tanya seems very tired. That's a nice picture there, isn't it? It's Hopper, right? The cafe or something. Do you like it? Yeah, it has a certain feeling to it. Like incredible loneliness, but cozy at the same time. Almost like you've been there before. Yes, that's what I was getting. Listen, Will, I think I'll go downstairs and get myself a drink now. Then, how about we go for a walk? I really need to cool down now. Sounds good to me. I'll walk. I think I drank a bit more than usual there. Finally, some fresh air. Whew. This party was getting a bit intense, wasn't it? Yeah. To be honest, I'd never expect you to be here. Oh yeah? Why not? Because I look like the tight-ass straight-A student? Yeah, kinda. Well, there's a lot about me that people don't see. Oh, mysterious. What about you? You don't seem to be very talkative when you come to school. And you don't come very often. I don't believe in education. Huh? Really? Uh, no, I mean, I I just have to tackle a lot of shit on my own. Like, I live alone. So I gotta do stuff like working and doing chores, all that. It sounds tough. Where are your parents? Dan ran away when I was little. Mom died 3 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. No use getting all emotional about it now. I had a pretty nice childhood. Just me and her, I think I'm finally getting something good in my life. But yeah, it gets tough sometimes. Sorry I started talking about all this. It's okay. What about you? You mean my upbringing? Well, nothing special, I guess. I had a nice childhood. 2 sisters, private school, and so on. Were you a talented kid even back then? Yeah. It's funny. My parents used to call me a prodigy. It kind of sucked though. How's that? It's hard to explain. Everyone around me seemed to expect great things from you. Like all the time. And when you fail, it's like the end of the world because it's as if you betrayed their faith in you. I know it sounds dumb, but it feels terrible, honestly. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know, I still feel kind of like a failure. Why? You're literally one of the best students at school. I don't know. It's like, even when I do something right, win an award or something, I just get anxious that the next thing will fail. And it never seems to end. Sorry for all that. Honestly, I'd kill for a cig right now. Smoker, huh? This is a really fun choice. I'm gonna try to go neutral, but I think I'm too late for it, but he smiled. Uh-huh. Makes dealing with stress easier. I wanted to make her feel better, but then I kind of wanted to, give the the option for validation to her and not myself. Interesting. Well, I was quitting anyway. Mike hates smokers. It's kind of manipulative, no? He made a sad face. Her expression suddenly turns bitter. Don't think I'm not noticing what you're trying to do. Mike's an awesome guy and I love him, alright? You have no right to stick your nose into other people's lives. You don't know anything, alright? And how about you fix your own shit first? Like your stupid face expressions and how you act like a complete dunce when there's people around. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. I'm a monster. Aren't I, Will? Come on, tell me, you think I'm a disgusting human being. I don't think you're disgusting. I just don't understand you. Makes sense. I can't understand myself either sometimes. It's hard. Yeah. Well, your friends are there to help you. Well, they don't really know me. Even Martha doesn't. What about Mike? Are you joking, Will? Jeez, of course you're not. I think I'd like to know you. You smiled. She laughs again. Trust me, you don't. You really don't. I don't deserve that anyway. You're just wasting your time trying to be my friend, Will. I really don't deserve all that. My friends are too sweet. I thought Graves was perfect for something like me, but... No, it's... To be honest, it's kind of a shame he turned out to be such a wonderful guy. Can I say something? I hope you won't be offended, but really, the world is not revolving around you, Tanya. The way you beat yourself up is not going to help anyone. Your friends may not be able to understand how you feel. I know I don't understand. But we're all ready to be by your side no matter what's happening behind the mask you seem to wear. Her voice cracked. We're back, Will. She sits on a bench. Something feels different about her, but now that you've talked. It's a nice feeling. Damn. I wish I had that sig now. Maybe it's for the better. Yeah, at least I won't feel guilty now. You know, because of Mike... Don't look at me like that. I know it's stupid, alright? You both stay silent for a moment. There's slow dance music playing inside. Want to dance? Wow. They know their craft well. What? Where am I? Who are you? Lila? A stranger? No, it couldn't have been her. I've never even... Achievement unlocked. The moon. Cool. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I feel like that's a pretty solid place to end for now. I do want to see more of this game, for sure. Very much so. But thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a wonderful time. And yeah, I think I'm going to call it for the night. All right. Cool. Have a lovely rest of your night, cherry trees. And thank you, too, for hanging out, Lady Carriel. And I will see y'all and whoever would love to show up next time. I'll see y'all later. Till then, have a good evening, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.